What's good? I'm Miles Amadeus Proud.
And I'm Handsome Bane.
Both members of the Hyphen Podcast Group and hosts of their best podcast. Enough with the humbleness. We're here today for two reasons.
To talk to you about the coronavirus.
And because old man Connolly had us deemed essential workers. But in all seriousness, this isn't a laughing matter. So here are some tips to keep you safe. If at all possible, limit the amount of time you have outside and around others.
Please, stay home.
When returning from the store, make sure to wash your hands and sanitize all packaging, as well as your shoes. The virus can live in your shoes for 5 days.
No, seriously. Stay home.
Please, don't visit friends or family. Don't congregate at the parks or anything social.
Stay home.
Well, that's all. Please be safe and take this as serious as it is. Believe it or not, this is going to be life as we know it for a while. Thank you for your time. Blurred up.
I swear to God, if one of you stupid niggas get my mom sick, you'll have to stand behind God when I see you. I'll blow your lungs.
This has been a public service announcement brought to you by the Hyphen Podcast Group.
You gotta isolate the sick, and I mean really isolate them. We gotta get everybody else back into the houses. We gotta keep them there. We're doing that. No, we're not doing it because I just drove through 100 people. And if one of them has got it, then 10 of them have got it. And if one of them gets out, then we're in deep fucking shit.
Hey y'all, it's a podcast called Fresh.
It's me, it's M.A.P.
He gets it more than the rest of you. He's better at this than you.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Miles Amadeus Proud here. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I'm not really in a good mood right now. Feeling kind of pissed off, you know what I'm saying? A little offensively black, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just gonna get to it, man. This is supposed to be a Qcast, which y'all know that since this whole quarantine thing has started, due to the COVID-19 and whatnot, we have at Hyphen Podcast Group, which is all fathers, husbands, you know, situations like that, and single men, but we're family men mostly. And then even though we have families to take care of, school is out, all of my kids are out of school, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure everybody, but we dealing with the situation and crisis the same way y'all dealing with it. You know what I'm saying? We are still trying to make an effort to put out extra podcasts for y'all. I'm not saying thank us. I'm not saying pat us on the back. We're just saying we know it's hard for everybody and we do that. And that's not why I'm mad. Not at all. Just trying to say that we're working hard for y'all. And we appreciate y'all who listen to us and everything. But let's get to the meat and potatoes. Come on, Matt, bring it. All right, I got you. So I'm pissed out here because I'm not sure when I'm going to put the Qcast before this out. I probably might put this out before the one me and Bane, did. I'm pissed at everybody out here acting fucking stupid with this damn virus, not taking this shit seriously. You know what I'm saying? It's pissing me off. I got a lot of people I know who sound fucking stupid. I'm not going to say nobody's name. I don't want to, but if you listen to this, you know. But as I was saying in my mocking voice, I don't know if I can't go to the store and I can't get fucking seeds for to plant and I can't paint my walls. What the hell is going on? Like, motherfucker, it's a pandemic. This motherfucker's out here trying to eat. This motherfucker's worried about they fucking quarantine in the house where their landlord is like, I need that fucking chow. Give me my scraps. You know what I'm saying? And you got people out here mad because, you go to the store, they got this blocked off or, It's like, dude. Then on top of that, you got all these, and I hate to say, this shit is eventually, I see it at some point coming down to some racial shit. You know what I'm saying? Because, and I'm not going to knock black people historically, we have a right not to trust the government. The government told me I was black, I'd second guess it. But, come on, you know what it is out here, man. It makes me mad that I go out and it's mainly my people that I see out here not following proper procedures. You know what I'm saying? It's odd because I'm the motherfucker. I don't give a fuck about nobody. That ain't me and mine. But I'm like, yo, all right, bet. We doing these Qcasts, hunker in the bunker. Let's put this PSA together for people because even though I don't give a damn how many, whoever can live or die, I care about my kids. It's the only thing I care about. And y'all stupid motherfuckers is going to be the ones to do something and touch something to get one of my kids sick. I don't care if I live or die. My life is only important for relation to what my family needs from me. Other than that, I don't care, man. You know, I'm trying to let people know because a lot of people don't understand shit. But I ain't even about to be out here trying to do another PSA about this because I ain't trying to be nice and friendly. So, a lot of people out here, man, throwing parties. You know what I'm saying? Fucking going to the beach. All this stupid shit. And it's not often you gonna hear me ever say this shit, but if these were the times where cops opened fire and killed these people, I would not fucking be mad. I'm like George Carlin. Nigga, if that brain's not smart enough to protect itself, let it die. That's that motherfucker's breathing oxygen a genius could breathe, or a Nobel Peace Prize winner. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's get to my main, rant about this shit. Anyway, long story short, I was tipped off from a man on Facebook named Mike. What up, Mike? To this stupid ass group on Facebook. It's called Michiganders Against Excessive Quarantine. If you've ever seen a group of white entitled people who are bitchy and complaining, dog, check this shit the fuck out. It is crazy. The whole thing, and I get it to an extent. They want to open the state back up. They think they being too hard. You know what I'm saying? It's strangling the economy. It's not right. All right, I feel you. And to counterpoint that, I'm like, okay, with the virus and everything, how can you guarantee you don't have it? How can you guarantee you don't spread it? Nobody has any answers. It's a group of people worrying about money and their own personal freedom, which I understand because I am the last person to conform or do anything. But it's funny to me as a black man to hear all these people talking about they're taking our rights. The next step is we're going to be slaves and shit. And me as a black man, I already know. Cop can come in my house, shoot me in fucking cold blood for no reason. And I'm lucky, keyword lucky, if it goes to court and the cops found not guilty. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny to me listening to all these people talk, and it's like, all right, they want to open this stuff up and like their complaints is so fucking weak. You know what I'm saying? They had this one post, right? And it's so funny to see how quickly people want to fucking go to shit they can't relate to. They got a little meme or whatever with Jim from The Office pointing to a fucking, I guess, a dry erase board or whatever. The one at the top say, if you snitch on a person violating quarantine, you would have snitched on Anne Frank and Harriet Tubman. Let that shit sink the fuck in. You are comparing the Holocaust and 300, give or so, probably more give, years of slavery, rape, and genocide to your first world ass not being able to leave the house. You have got to be shitting me. Really. Squirt. And it's just so funny. You see these posts and people talking about shit like quarantines when you restrict the movement of sick people. Tyranny is when you restrict the movement of healthy people. And it just blows my mind, dog. Like, you try to tell people, like the dude I was mocking earlier, I told you about with the season shit. Man had a post on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? And he like, I can't get this stuff because, I can't get these seeds. If I'm forced to stay home, I should be able to plant seeds and I should be able to paint my doors. Just like other people in this group. This one dude, I'm going to come back to that situation, you know what I'm saying? One dude in the group was like, I'm going to go out of business because I have a lawn care business and this is it's going to put me out of, I don't know what to do. And, my man Mike on there was commenting, my man's on there was commenting and whatnot. And was like, you put all your eggs in one basket? You a dumbass. You live in Michigan, dog. You didn't prepare for any other thing. It's like, and I get it because it's like, I get both sides. Motherfuckers don't plan for this shit. We all got to look at our fucking parents now for the same shit. Save some fucking money. I know what's going to happen. Rainy day. Say, like, what the fuck is going to happen? Bam. Goddamn pandemic. But you look at that shit. Let's be real. Most businesses fail. Majority of businesses fail. That's what fuck we in capitalism? That's how it works. Shit happens and people go out of business. Now, it's funny. Motherfuckers want the government to help them. But when we like, hey, let's, like, you got to think about this, all these angry white people and all this and the money and stuff. And then you think about how they told us, yeah, we can't even fathom giving you guys anything for reparations. we're not even going to have the conversation. But then you see, like, yeah, we'll give the banks $1 trillion a day to keep this shit going. And before I get back to all this stupid shit, because I want a fucking tangent. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk about what I feel is the underlying problem of this. The real reason why everybody need to be aggy and heated. Now, I'll be real with y'all. I worked at a hospital. I had to end up losing my job. What happened was school was out. Wife, take care of my wife. You know, her hip was going out. Told them I got to go. You know, can you put me on leave? I take no pay. I got to take care of my wife. She home with my kids. My kids out of school till next year. Help me out. Well, we need you here, Maps. More to my family? All right, I'm gone. I didn't want to do that shit. You know, then you got people when you work at a hospital, this is what you signed up for? No, it's not. I signed up to do floors. If this building was on fire, I would be more concerned with saving myself opposed to saving it. I don't give a fuck about anybody here. If drowning cats paid more money than what the fuck I was doing, put them on a conveyor belt and I drown 2 at a time. And if it got extra, I maintain eye contact with a little kid. I don't care. I'm here to get this paper, dog. But the underlying problem, which I think more people need to be pissed about, these people are mad that, and I mean not just the group, but what they represent and the people behind that, you know, corporate America and shit. Even in Texas, they're like, yeah, we need to rescind this shit because motherfuckers want to go back to work because they want to get money. Because we all know everybody rather be dead with money. They ain't say that, but you know what it sound like. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, all these people are mad. The top upper crust, if you will, the more well-offs. It's for the first time, ooh, my freedoms have been taken. Oh, I feel like they have. Actual status in this motherfucking group I was in. I'm mad I can't go to my cottage up north. Oh, whatever will I do? If I'm quarantined, I shouldn't have to, I should be able to go there too. It's in the woods. Wouldn't it be safe? Let's forget the fact that I should have thought about this previously. We're like a month in almost. Stupid, man. This goddamn pandemic out here. And I you know what? I'm gonna be fair. Come back. Let's look at the other side. Now I'm putting this on my podcast called Fresh, and I'm gonna put this on our Black Man podcast. So what up, y'all? I know y'all ain't heard my stank ass in a while, right? Yeah. So anyway, for my Black Man people, y'all know I talk conspiracies. So let's get into it. And I'm not going to get super deep. I'm not even about to touch the G5 shit or 5G, whatever that shit is. But all right, let's say the numbers is off. I know somebody who say, oh, this ain't nothing. It's just a common flu. Could be. Very well could be. Then again, I think, all right, I can't take that risk. What if I'm the one out here and I fucking die? Because all the niggas who I know who's saying that shit won't go out and catch it and prove to me it's nothing. That's the only way you can sell me. Like, even at my job when I was bitching about that shit, I'm like, long as you can guarantee me I won't catch it and I'll get money or something if I do, I'm fine. But if you can't guarantee me and if I do, there's penalties for you, I don't trust you. It's just that it could be a conspiracy. Some of the people say the numbers is off. And these people dying daily. I talk to my moms about it and shit. You know what I'm saying? She's bucking the fuck out. And it could be. Even if it's real, there's no doubt in my mind that the government is going to monopolize this. They're going to capitalize off of this, rather. They're going to get their money. I know that. Somebody can say it's population control. Look, they're killing all the old people. Yeah, it could be. I can't risk it. You know, when some people say it's fake, I know people who got people in their family who've died from this fucking virus. I know people who got it. Thank God I don't have it and nobody in my family has it. Thank God. Shit, my uncle's girlfriend got it. He quarantined right now. It's real enough for me to take precaution. And I believe it's the same way I tell my kids when they ask me about God and religion. It's in your best interest to act like there is a God. And if there's not, you didn't waste your time. Opposed to saying there's not, then there is, and then you suffer. You know, logical with it. So I don't know. I would say this, what up to Delicate Dominance? Holla at them. They probably know a little bit more about that, about me. And if not, listen to them because they got an ill-ass podcast and their voice sound fucking cool. No ads this time, going straight through. You know what I'm saying? Brrr, gangster shit. But yeah, man. So anyway, back to what I was saying. And the underlying thing people need to get mad about, dude, is that now you see what the fuck is going on. So-called essential workers. You're essential, but y'all niggas ain't getting paid no more. You know what I'm saying? Look at what they doing. All these games is on sale. All the shit is on sale and price drops and shit. That's how much shit could really be. You know what I'm saying? That's how much shit could really be. These plane tickets, this is how much the tickets could have been the whole damn time. Now they say, oh, if you have COVID-19, we'll waive the insurance fee. You could do the shit the whole fucking time. Like these excessive quarantine Michigander people. No one ever stops to think about, maybe it's the entire fucking system that is flawed. Like I said before, it's all fucked up. The same people who yelling this and that, oh, we need to help out. You shouldn't be stockpiling shit. The same people who don't give a fuck. Black kid die in the street, they don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm rambling. According to my man Kel, it's fucking cool. So we gonna move on. You know what I'm saying, man? So yeah, anyway, man, these people so fucking touchy. Here's a fucking stat from the fucking group. So, honest opinions. I have college kids and our Easter bunny requires us helping them with tuitions, which right now we cannot do. But honestly, 3 days ago, she did this. The Governor Whitmer of Michigan. What was I saying? But honestly, 3 days ago, she did this. And I was so angry and felt so insulted when I saw this. I thought about all the families reaching for the venison chili because they can't afford an Easter ham. My husband's response is, Michigan don't need a kindergarten teacher. We need a professional leader. Now, what's that referring to? Okay, let's break that down. Basically, what happened, our governor, who I'm not no real big fan of, I don't either love or hate her, I don't fuck with any of these people. But anyway, she had made this little video or whatever for Easter. I am not a fan of Easter Saturnalia. Is that Saturnalia? No, it's not. That's not saying. I guess that's Christmas. Well, at the birthday of Esther, the goddess of fertility, or Easter as you call it, But I'm not a fan of it, But I thought it was really cool and I hate to use the word cute, that she had a little pulp video and it was just for the kids, saying that a lot of stuff is closed and things are going bad and blah, blah, blah. But she had the Easter Bunny and the Tooth Fairy named essential workers and they're working around the clock. And she's basically said, I got them some help and, things are tight, but you might not be able to get into the candies and stuff that you like, but you'll still get a gift and you'll still get something, which I thought was very nice of her. Again, I'm no Whitmer fan. I'm neither for or against her. But I thought that was nice as someone who has 5 kids. And if I was really into that stuff and my kids being scared and them being able to see that would make them feel happy. You know what I'm saying? But this person, and I'm not going to be saying no names because I ain't trying to go out like that. These motherfuckers is dumb collectively. You know what I'm saying? But for this person to be like, oh, woe is me. We'll have to eat venison chili instead of an Easter ham. Oh, boo-hoo. My people's aunt is dead because of this shit. Somebody lost their aunt or their child from this and didn't get to see them again. But you, in your house, with your electricity and your privilege, are bitching about an Easter ham. Oh, God, I guess I'm a bad dad because we didn't have an Easter ham. I think we had Easter burgers. And just to think the audacity that, it's all fucked up and she shouldn't have did that. And again, I'm not for or against the governor. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But I just think that's just real. It's just funny, man. It's just stupid. Then they got this thing. It's probably going to be after the fact. Because right now, what is it, the 14th? You know what I'm saying? 14th of April. Oh, and I guess tomorrow on the 15th, they're supposed to be taking action in Lansing. Not on foot. Stay in your vehicles. People always say conservatives never protest because they're too busy working. Well, guess what? You're not working, so it's time to protest. And they talking about going up there on the 15th to the Capitol and honking their horns and acting fools and all this shit. Oh, here's another one. All right, here's another post from the group. Amy and I went out wheeling last night and walked some trails. Got back to the Jeep and was sitting talking in the middle of the federal forest at the trailhead. We were there about 10 minutes and a trooper pulled up. Started to lecture us about being outside during this order. We were the only people in the woods at that time. That's not right. Giving them the power to just drive around and hand out citations is pathetic. It looks like my stimulus check is getting used to pay my ticket instead of helping me. Sucks. Oh, boo-hoo. Boo-fucking-hoo. Someone complaining. Now, as a black man, imagine how many people, imagine if Eric Gardner came home or any of Rodney King, I can't even name them. Pick a name out of fucking hat how many of us they didn't kill. Then came home like, man, what's wrong, Sandra? They gave me this ticket. Oh, at least you got your life. But who's going to pay my fine? And not even that. When we get caught, we out doing our stuff. You didn't have to be out there. This shit was completely avoidable. I think this junk is stupid as hell. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Oh, here's another one from the group I think is really interesting from this guy named Tom. I keep seeing people ask why they aren't allowed to travel. Stop asking and just do it. I drove from Hudsonville to Barron Springs on Sunday to spend Easter with the family. I didn't see a single cop. I drive Lyft and Uber on the nights I don't have my kids. I have seen cops. Never once have I been pulled over. Cops know as well as Gretchen that this stay-at-home order is 100% unconstitutional as well as completely unforeseeable. Stop asking why or looking for permission. You don't need permission to use your constitutionally granted rights. Your rights don't come from people. They come from God. Awkward fucking silence. So go break the law. Do what you want. This status is coded in the blood of white privilege. And it's not their fault. You know, it's like, what was it, Ren and Stimpy? It's not the fault the animals don't know they ugly. They don't know no better. Oh, fuck these people. But yeah, and it's just, you listen to this junk, and it's just so stupid. Your rights come from God. Really? You really manifest destiny, ass? Man, they don't get the fuck up out of here with this. Also, another thing I'm gonna touch on since I'm fucking riffing. Thought it was kind of whack. My man had a COVID-19 versus everybody hoodie or whatever. I don't think the hoodie was whack. I just thought like, y'all remember Detroit versus everybody? I used to like that shit. You know, I used to want to get the shirts and shit. And I remember thinking how ill it was when dude was suing everybody who was doing so-and-so versus everybody, so-and-so versus everybody. I'm like, all right, that's what's up. Keep it in the city because it's Detroit versus everybody. You know what I'm saying? Then I started saying he only did that shit so I guess he could own the rights to all the versus everybody shit. So now it's COVID-19 versus everybody. I'm thinking like, why not COVID-19 versus Detroit? You know, fuck everybody, nigga. I just cared about this because it was Detroit versus everybody. It was us versus the world. You know, I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. I just thought that shit was kind of lame to me. And also, let me get on this. Since we own that. And not talking about that. That's just me being me. I'm not knocking them. I just thought they was going to keep a hood and be on some, you know, murder capital. I'm so bad on vacation in Detroit shirt with the bullet holes in it shit. But hey, I guess you can't market that. Anyway, like I've been getting, people got on me, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'll be pointing out shit. Everybody want to fucking give out these meals and shit. And I get it. You know, you want to help. But it's like, and one of my peoples got mad at me because I guess Mark Wahlberg went up to a hospital up here in Detroit and he had gave out free lunch and they were saying like, oh, and I'm like, that's nothing. First of all, fuck Mark Wahlberg because look up that motherfucker's history with fucking racist shit. Yeah. Okay. And then second of all, you look at that shit and I get it, but you don't forget it is what it is. See shit for what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? You giving out food. All right. You got a Wahlburgers right next to this hospital. So it's free publicity. No matter how you look at it, there's no way you're not getting positive PR for this. Okay? You're feeding the people. Double PR because of that, blah, blah, blah. I'm sure on some level it's a tax write-off. It wasn't like you went and got these motherfuckers some Red Lobster, then brought it there. You gave them Wahlburgers, which I'm betting you did. So if you did that, that didn't cost you shit. Which I understand. But for me, and I'm not knocking people, if you want to impress me, and maybe they're not trying to, but that's cool because I see it for what it is. You're more likely gaining more than what you're giving out. Like for me, you want to impress me? Yeah, local celebrity pays everybody's water bill. Something like that. Everybody want to give a fucking lunch. Give me a longer break. You know what I'm saying? It's like when I was at work. If you guys get your shit up and get a pizza party, I eat anyway. Give me something I don't have. Buy me some gas. You know what I'm saying? Something. But I get it, and I got mad at me, and I see all these people, and it's so funny because I get the nature of what the fuck shit is. Niggas have to capitalize. Point example, me doing fucking this. Doing this shit because I mean it, and it's something I want to talk about, but don't think the fucking timing isn't planned. Just like all this other shit that's going on, motherfuckers do shit to benefit. I am the kind of person I can't lose sight of that shit. Just like with Trump. Tell my mama he's saying Easter. He has to say that. You don't tell nobody what this shit probably is going to go for the rest of the year. More than likely. I gotta tell him more likely Trump probably gonna have to give another check. But you're not gonna tell people you giving out 2 checks. You tell I'm gonna give you 1. Then when you give out the second one, guess what, bitches? Bow, 2 checks. Oh shit, 2 checks? Step up to my campaign. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is chess, not checkers. People is getting paid, so I get that. There's a lot of people who really want to help, and I understand at the end of the day, it's really nothing you can do. Then you got people like, hey, Rihanna, I'm giving out ventilators, B. You know what I'm saying? But I get it. It's like Marvin Gaye said, how can I help you when I can't stop living? And again, I come back to think about the fact that what you've been risking your life for. Everybody after this is over better demand a damn raise. Because now I know if I go anywhere, dude, like if I work at another hospital, I'm going to need a $10 raise on top of whatever the hell you're offering. Because now I know the bubonic plague can start tomorrow. You expect me to clock in still with no extra money. Then I got a homie who work at another hospital, Henry Ford. They giving them $8 an hour extra on top of what they making, I guess, as hazard pay. So that's good to them. Also, the same people I said in another episode, they was giving out extra days for people with their kids being out of school. So kudos to them. You know what I mean? But here's another stupid ass post from this group. Help, my son is starving to death. He has not had a paycheck for 7 weeks. Applied for unemployment, called Marvin 3 times now, still no money. Child support is now behind 6 weeks. His stimulus money will go to back child support. He has called our governor and spoke to someone who told him to call back in a week. How many Michiganders were starved to death waiting for unemployment? Then somebody says, there's many places hiring. Perhaps your son should get a job. The person underneath there said, there's nobody hiring. Now, I get it, and it probably could be a really real situation, but another thing is, dog, unemployment is hard. You got to get on there odd hours in the middle of the night and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you look at that, and it's like, how far were you behind on your child support? You couldn't write or call nobody or nothing. It's just real odd, and it's like, it makes me think about this quote from Wolverine and the X-Men. You want to see what somebody is made of, see what they do when they're desperate. That's the best judge of somebody's character. And it's just funny. And I'm pretty sure a lot of these people may have it bad. I don't know. And I'm not trying to, of course, don't get me wrong. And most of them are still dumb as fuck. And I'm sure there's a lot of people in there like me scoping it out. But then you got these people. And this is low-key an underpinning thing I'm seeing in this group. It's not racist, but it's low-key racist. They got a sign for the people when they going up there to the Capitol, on the 15th. Rural communities don't need urban solutions. Another point somebody posted. If it's mainly in Detroit, why shut down the whole state? Regardless of the fact that people can't see goddamn germs. But then, you see where it's heading when people say stuff like that. It's mainly in Detroit. Shut down Detroit. I live up north. Why you gonna shut me down? And it's starting to get weird with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else. Why are we being quarantined? Quarantine means isolating those that are ill, not all of us, and stay home. You know what I mean? And it's just, I don't know, man. I had a lot more to say, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not really trying to, I want to wild out on here. I really do. You know what I'm saying? I really do, because this shit is so dumb. Oh, you know what? I'm going to read a couple more. Why can't I take my boat with the motor out on the water? How is that affecting the social distancing? You can go out on the water and leave your house. If you don't have a motor, that's literally how it was worded. I don't get it, but people are complaining. You know what I'm saying? Straight up complaining. Like, I can't plant my seeds, or you can't buy American flags. What a travesty. She hates America. Then these motherfuckers, they dumb because they talking about quoting Ben Carson. Man, quiet as kept. If the angel of death went to anybody. Stop. Don't even do that, Maps. But I feel it. Don't do that, Maps. No. Okay, I won't. But yeah, man, it's just so much of this shit. Here's another one. My problem with this staying at home is they're stopping people from fishing at bass season with bass boats because they might stop at a gas station. Kind of a good point. You have to stop anyhow for your car to haul a kayak or a canoe. They're stopping people from buying gardening stuff which helps with the stay-at-home situation. He said, I agree that we can stop this virus, and for all we know, if we go back in the fall just like the flu. If people are smart, which we are, I'm going to stop right there. The underlying thing is this, and I realize this and I understand this more than anything. And also, if I could, I'd put a fucking Loki quote right here.
It's the unspoken truth of humanity that you crave subjugation. You were made to be ruled.
About how humans are dumb and need to be led and ruled, because this is what I believe. It's a lot of things the government has done that was fucked up. Look up Rosewood, Black Wall Street. Look up what happened to the fucking, where Central Park in New York is. Look up the history of that area and what the fuck used to be there. Look up the history of just slavery in general. It's a lot of fucked up shit in general they did. When's the last time you seen them Native American? Hey, when's the last time you seen a family of them chilling somewhere eating? I'll wait. When's the last time you seen a picture of a family of Native Americans that wasn't old and dated in black and white? I'll wait. It's a lot of shit that's going on. Side note, you see how they doing this? We're talking about the concentration camps or whatever they was doing for them, But, yeah, America's fucked up. It's going to always be fucked up. Nothing built on rape, murder, and genocide. It's ever going to change that. But I'm going to leave this and tell y'all this, man. Black people, we have to learn to be more self-reliant. You don't see the Arabs. You don't see the Asians losing their goddamn mind when the government do some foul shit. They handle their own biz. When last time you heard about an Asian cop shooting? Not even nothing against them. They pool their resources. Or everybody else pool their resources together. Our problems is relying on the government. Our problems is being fucking stupid in certain situations. Stay your ass at home. That's why I made the PSA. That's why the PSA might be at the beginning of this damn episode. I don't know. Stay your ass at home. If you are wearing gloves, once you touch stuff and you touch something else that you don't want, that you're going to deal with, take them off. Don't eat fries with your gloves. Sanitize, sanitize, sanitize. All right, man. It's your boy Maps. I'm about here. Peace.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to subscribe and comment. This has been a Hyphen Podcast Network production.
They're the bestest. I'm getting paid an exposure.
Boob.